I finally finished my December daily. Never did one before, but being grandma, I wanted to do lots of pictures of my grandson and my granddaughter. So I purchased this book, which was a little golden book, Baby's Christmas, from Emily. I can't remember her place where I bought it, but I got it, the idea, through Gayle Agostinelli. And has this on the side, which I took off so I can put it on in the end. It got to be chunky, so I had to add a new closure. So let's go in. In the front, I had my Christmas list. I just kind of just put December memories here. In the beginning, she put a little pocket. I added this. And I put the December 2018 there. This Christmas tree idea was from Gayle. She really inspires me. I watch her videos every day. But it's using Tim Holtz pieces of paper and just decoupaged on. I used the glitter decoupage. I did that on some blank pages when I didn't have anything to put on for pictures or journaling. I was away at Simsbury with my girlfriends for a retreat on the 1st. So I put some of the pictures in here. And then one of the tags I just journaled on the back. Added this. There's my little girls group. And just a few decorations from the Simsbury. I put the thing they gave us for our room in the bag. Did some journaling. These are some gifts I got for my birthday from my friends that I stayed with. Lori made me a beautiful recipe scrapbook and other things I got from her, and this beautiful picture that Arlene had made, and this was all little diamond things, and it was beautiful. I have them in my scrap room. That goes in there, and I just added the paper. Okay, so that was 2, and then I just added these die cuts that I did at the Simsbury on pages that I didn't have anything really to say. This was the 3rd. I added a Tim Holtz piece of fabric. I did some journaling underneath it on the 3rd. I added the 3. Decided to just add a picture of the dogs at Christmas to there. I was watching the kids on the 4th. My mom and dad come over for a visit, and I just did a little journaling thing here and tucked it in the little... He was showing me... Gigi brought him some cars, and he was showing them to me, so I took a picture of them. Just added some paper there. I didn't put stuff on every single page, or it would have been so thick. Oh, there we go. Here's a little tag I made and just did some journaling on. This is a napkin. I'll just put that there for the 5th. Did a guest check. Did some journaling and stenciling here. Gayle taught us how to do this is a doily that I folded in half and then in half again to make a little pocket. Here's the 6th. Just made a little envelope pocket. The 7th. Journal under there. Probably could have done that. Instead, I just made a tag. Tucked it in there with some tinsel. There's a picture of Kenny watching Santa and his new car. This is another, I can't think of who told me how to do this, but the Paula. Can't think of her name. It's not Paula. Paula's something else. But I was watching her and following her do her December daily, and she did a Christmas tree out of music paper. And then I just added little foil things for the I didn't have something to say on every single day, so I kind of just did these type of things in between. Little belly band I put on for the 9th. Oh, and that was the day you made a delicious scallop and pasta dinner. Stick that in there. Just decorated these. Here's a big flip I put up here and journaled underneath it for the 10th. On the 11th there was a lot of pictures because I took family pictures for Kristen. I think she took these, didn't she? I think she took these 2 pictures, so. Yeah. And then we took the family pictures for her Christmas pictures this year, and they come out really cute. This is the center of the first signature. She did a little Belle's charm and a little light bulb, Christmas bulb, so I put Christmas bulbs here and here. Inside of both of these, I put pictures because I had a lot of them on this day, so I just kind of stenciled on the back and put a picture like this of the kids. So that's that. This one flips out. Kenny got a hold of Grampy's camera that day and took pictures of himself. So I wanted that to be documented. And he took some of Daddy and Rhiannon. Look at Rhiannon. He did a good one on that one. And there's Grampy with Rhiannon on the iPad. We had a nice dinner there. She cooked us a nice dinner. The 11th, and then I just did some journaling, I think, on the back of this, if I remember. I decoupaged this. Yep, did journaling on the back. On the 12th, I had a little pocket here. And I just did I did some shopping that day, so there really wasn't much, but I just decorated it. The 13th, this was a fabric pocket that she did. And I just did a little journaling on the back of that tag. 14th, just ran some errands. I put some tape here. This is some fabric from Ooh La La Crafts. The 15th, just did journaling on the back. I added some paper here and here. 16th, we took them to a restaurant for dinner, and a picture of Kenny on that. So we took them out for dinner. We had fun. There's a nice selfie of him and I on the 17th. There's Rhiannon finding her toes. Grammy bought a Mrs. Printable apple over. I did some journaling under here. This is some ribbon, fabric ribbon I had. I did a little journaling there too. Another corner I did on the 18th. Mommy and Daddy took Kenny to see the light show, and we watched Rhiannon. So that was her with the dog and her smiling. And this is just a few pages that I didn't put anything on. It would have been super, 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 super thick. The 20th was uneventful. 19th and 20th was really uneventful. So I just used a little bit of a journaling card to journal in there on the 19th and the 20th. The 21st, I did some baking the day before, so I brought over some cookies and an apple. Did some journaling under here. There's Kenny with his cookie that he loves. And there's Rhiannon holding Grammy's hand. Okay. Now this one, he was fixing the couch. He was down in that couch and he was making it nice and tight. It was just so funny. I had to take a picture of him doing it. He cracks me up, I'm telling you, this kid. There's out the bag. 22nd was uneventful. I just kind of stayed in and worked on my December daily. 23rd, he played with Grampy's phone with the things on it. This page was a napkin that I absolutely loved and was going to put pictures over it, but I just put a little red fuzzy nose on it and this on it and decoupaged it and left it alone because I liked it so much. So we brought Mia over that day, and Mia was playing with Rhiannon. So those are pictures of that. That was on, I got this, there we go. This is what, the 23rd, did I say? Can't remember. Journaled there, and there's a picture of Grampy with Kenny on the phone. I put a paper clip there because it's just not staying very good. See, there it goes. There he is again. 24th is a tag. I decoupaged a napkin and journaled on the back. Christmas Eve was really uneventful. Now we're starting the second signature. And I just kind of decorated a little bit. There's Rhiannon. She's really starting to smile. Christmas Day, my hubby gave me a gorgeous fleece blanket with the pictures of all the kids, and I liked it so much I got one for my mother-in-law and one for my mom. Here's some more pictures of them. Look at them. There she is playing with her toys. And there's more pictures of her playing with her brother. We got up early Christmas morning and went over, and he wrote a letter to Santa and got a letter from Santa, which was right here. And we watched him open up all his presents. And my girlfriend Rose made this for them so they could leave cookies and carrots out for Santa and the reindeer and milk. There's Grampy with Rhiannon. Believe in the magic of Christmas. That's him Christmas morning. He was so excited. Then we went over to my brother's house, and there's a picture of Mommy with Rhiannon. I love that picture. And there's Jake and Drew. Just love Kenny and Rhiannon. There's Jake. God, I remember when he was born. Now he works at Crocs with Kiki. I added this steer, and there's Rhiannon playing with Drew on the floor. And Aunt Jennifer holding her. Look how pretty her dress was. She looked so pretty. And they were outside. It was a gorgeous day. On the skateboard. He pushed him on the skateboard. Jake pushed him up the street. Grampy's got videos of that. The 26th, we watched the kids because Rich was off from work. Look at all his toys. Got lots of toys. Rhiannon got toys too. And she was playing and holding on to her toys. She's getting so big. 5 months. Wow. That's one of my favorite pictures of him. I just put these brads in there, and this must have tore somehow, and I don't know how. I don't know whether I did it or came that way, but this was... he didn't want to leave us, so we took him home with us. And there he is on Grampy's watching his phone. And then he's playing with Grampy on the couch. And then helping Grampy do something get something for the dogs underneath, holding his phone while Grampy fixes it. So I just took these and stuck them in there. 27th was uneventful, so I just put those on there. 28th, really uneventful, but I took a guest check and did some, I ran some errands on the 28th, opened up the bank account for Rhiannon. What's this one? 29th. I watched the kids. Kenny was playing with his toys. We got him. He's making the funny face. So I just decorated that. The 30th. Got the tube with Grampy. Just journaled here. 31st, we made about 60 stuffed cabbages for the freezer in my big crock pot. Great, everybody got some for their freezer. Here's New Year's Eve munchies that we had. I had that many pictures, but I did put one of Kenny in here. Documents him taking a picture of Grampy with Mommy's phone. And then Rhiannon fell asleep on the mat. Look how precious. She fell asleep. So we had a big sleepover New Year's Eve. This is the center of the second signature. It's got a little charm here. And then this is the next morning. We took pictures of her. And that's it. It's a pretty chunky monkey. I changed the closure because it wasn't big enough. So I'm happy with it. I'll probably do one every December with the kids because it really is something that I can look back on and enjoy. So that's it.